The Denver Nuggets put up one of their best offensive performances of the season. You want to talk about a team that is locked in. Everybody is doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Jamal Murray comes back, puts up his best game of the season. Nikola Jokic, one of the most efficient 30-point triple doubles you'll ever see. Michael Porter Jr., Christian Braun, Payton Watson, everybody showing up, doing their job. Y'all know what time it is. Swipa gang. Yo, Denver Nuggets, they streaking. Let's get it. The Denver Nuggets beat the Miami Heat in a barn burner. You want to talk about a game. The Denver Nuggets beat the Miami Heat 135-122. Best game of the year. And this team, they're at another level right now. You're starting to see things percolate. And you can tell after getting a huge win versus the OKC Thunder with no Jamal Murray, with no Aaron Gordon, the team is continuing to figure out how to play together, how to integrate this new team. Russell Westbrook, Julian Strawther, Payton Watson, Christian Braun going into the starting lineup. They have a clear rotation, and I'll dare say this, the Nuggets top 8, they're pretty good. You include Payton Watson, you include Julian Strawther, you include Russell Westbrook, they're pretty good. They're doing some really big things right now, and you can just see the team getting more and more comfortable with what they're supposed to be doing. They're locked in positionally. And you know what? The Denver Nuggets started this year off playing really good defense. They showed up. They made sure to try to figure out how to stay connected and do what they're supposed to do. But, we're in a new place right now where the Nuggets are really trying to figure out some flow and some tempo. And we're going to have to really find out, how they're continuing to handle this as they get more stiffer competition they're facing. But they're doing their job, and they're showing out. Y'all, I got to tell you, man, Jokic is doing some special things, man. He's doing some really special things right now. And I think that the level that they're going to, the things that they're doing, they are headed in a new direction, man. And it starts with the dude, the best player in the world. And apparently, per NBA.com, which is really only one writer, to be fair, it's only one writer. It's not everybody. But per NBA.com, he's only third in the MVP race right now. He's the third most impressive player to start the year off. Again, that's just what I was told. But we get that come out today, and then here comes Nikola Jokic, man, with maybe, I don't even know. Is this a top 3 game of the season from Joker? You let me know. Is this a top 3 game of the season from Joker? I'm telling y'all, man, there are things that he is doing right now that are truly unprecedented. And I just need y'all to really just be able to lock into what you're seeing, man. What you're witnessing from Joker is all-time great stuff. 30 points, 14 assists, 11 rebounds, and 2 steals for a center. 30 points, 14 assists, and 11 rebounds for a center and 2 steals. 1-of-1 from the 3-point line, 10-12 from the 2-point line, 7-10, 7-7 from the free throw line. That's 100% from 3. That's 83% from 2. That's 100% from the free throw line. That's a plus 26 in 40 minutes, and that's a 93.3 true shooting. And by the way, per StatMuse, Jokic, 30-point triple-doubles on 80+% from the field. Jokic has 3 in his career, and then there's 3 others for every other player combined over the last 40 years. 3 others from every other player combined over the last 40 years. What are we doing? I mean, honestly, what are we doing? Joker is literally playing at an unprecedented level right now. And I know it's easy, and I mean this, I know it's easy for folks to get lost, really, it's really easy for folks to get lost in it and say, well, this is Joker. He's already won 3 MVPs. We already think he's the best player in the world. We already think this and that. We already think this and that. He already has 3. He already has the finals MVP. But you don't penalize players for like rising. You don't penalize players for getting better. You don't penalize players for being all-time great players. You don't penalize Jordan. You don't penalize Braun. You don't penalize Wilt. You don't penalize Kareem, Magic, Larry, Hakeem. You don't. Tim Duncan. Like, this is where he's headed. Like, Joker on the year now, y'all, is averaging 28.9 points per game, 13.2 rebounds per game, 11.3 assists per game. He's averaging 1.6 steals per game, 1.1 blocks per game, 38 minutes a game, 55.6% from the field, 52.8% from 3, 82.3% from the free throw line, and a 65.6 true shooting. What are we talking about? There's nobody else like him, y'all. There's literally no one else like him. I could spend the entire show talking about him. On this side of the NBA content channel, we will never not show love to the best in the world. Because if you've been with us, we have been here since 2014 when this dude was drafted out of Sombor. We were here in 2015 when he was a rookie. We saw things early, and now he's at his apex. We're just reaping the rewards, reaping the benefits of watching a homegrown Denver Nuggets player, homegrown Serbian player, literally become one of the 10 best players I have ever seen play basketball in my life. In my entire life of watching basketball, I don't know if I legitimately can tell you there's 9 players that have had more impact on the game and been better than where Joker is right now. That's how good he is. So shout out to Joker. Just an amazing, amazing performance for Nikola Jokic. But y'all, not to be left behind, not to be forgotten about, but Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray makes his comeback today. First game played since the Timberwolves game. And y'all, I'm being real. I'm being real about this, y'all. If Jamal Murray was there in that Timberwolves game and they closed with Jamal Murray, they very easily could be 7-2 right now. They very easily could be 7-2 right now with the way that they would have been playing with Jamal Murray in the lineup. Jamal Murray has been incredible today. This was a great game, and you love to see Jamal catch rhythm, and especially coming back from that concussion injury. But Jamal Murray tonight, 28 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 4 of 10 from the three-point line. You love to see that. 10 three-point attempts for one of the best shooters in the league. 5 of 7 from 2, 71.4%, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, a 71.3 true shooting, a plus 28 in 35 minutes. This is what you want to see from Jamal, not 71.3 true shooting. That's crazy. A 60 true shooting, we can get there. Jamal Murray hitting his free throws. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the league. This is what you expect. 4-10 from the three-point line, even better at different points. 6-6 from the free throw line. He was making his mid-ranges today. He was hitting his turnarounds. Like, he was posting up and hitting his fadeaway. The pick-and-roll game was excellent today. Jamal Murray came out aggressive, and he has been playing well. Shout out Jamal Murray. Honestly. Shout out Jamal Murray. Great game from him tonight. Love to see him back. And again, y'all, when the Denver Nuggets are fully healthy, and Aaron Gordon wasn't even there today, when the Denver Nuggets are fully healthy, they are literally maybe the most dangerous and most unstoppable force in basketball. All right, y'all, Christian Braun, man. Look at these numbers. Let me zoom in. Look at these numbers. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 of 4 from 3, 75%. 4 of 5 from 2, 80%. 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. A 90.2 true shooting, and he's a plus 14 in 35 minutes, and his defense was impeccable. His rhythm, what he did today was great. Christian Braun, like, where did this come from? A 6'6" guard that's that athletic, that's that well built. He's stocky. He can guard wings. He can guard guards. We've seen him do it. He's a great rebounder. Where did this come from? Yo, in his career, he's averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist with a 57 true shooting, 69% from the free throw line, 38.7% from 3, 48% from the field in his career. This season, Christian Braun's averaging 16.6 points per game, 5 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 35 minutes a game, 55.8% from the field, 50% from 3. It keeps going up. 81.8% from the free throw line because he missed 2 at the very end of the game for no reason. And he had a 68 true shooting. Generational white boy. That's a fact. Now, look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all on Locked On Nuggets today. If you're not watching me on Locked On Nuggets, make sure you get over there and you watch me. You get 3 times a week. You get 30-minute shows, and then you get to see me with Matt Moore and Ryan Blackburn on Locked On Nuggets today. Shout out villainy. Shout out villainy. I said that Christian Braun is in the Derek White. He's in the Derek White like kind of camp. He's moving towards being a Derek White level player, like in terms of its impact. I don't know if he'll ever get like that consistently, but he's headed in that direction. That's what he's doing right now. That's what Derek White does right now. Like elite defense and just an amazing offensive player. That's what he does. Christian Braun, and shout out Villainy, he said that Christian Braun is the Josh Hart of Derek White's. He said that Christian Braun is a Josh Hart of Derek White. I love that. That's amazing because he's such a good rebounder. He is so good defensively. He attacks you relentlessly. One of the best things about Christian Braun is how hard he goes to the basket. He has transformed the Denver Nuggets at the free throw line, coupled with Russell Westbrook being aggressive. But man, just a special, special player, y'all. 21-6-2. Like, you couldn't have. I never would have predicted this, y'all. You could have said that he would be like a borderline, like, is he going to make an all-star level game, like, kind of player? Like, I wouldn't have believed you. I really wouldn't have. But he's been, honestly, like, even better than I ever could have, like, literally ever could have imagined or theorized in my head. Michael Porter Jr., y'all, he just continues with the elite-level basketball. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. His shot-making has been incredible lately. Even versus a zone today, Michael Porter Jr. was hitting shots and contested threes. He had the best pass of his career today. Michael Porter Jr., basically, he gets the ball out, got a kick out. Somebody flies at him. I think it might have been Tyler Hero flew at him. Michael Porter did a 360 spin on the spot, and then instead of just forcing up a jumper, he passed the ball inside, I think, to Hunter Tyson, and led to a layup. Best pass of Michael Porter Jr.'s career. This is the best playmaking season. Where did that come from, y'all? Did y'all expect that? This is the best playmaking season of Michael Porter Jr.'s career. Now, this doesn't mean Michael Porter Jr. is like some good playmaker and, you know, he's creating like a lot of opportunities with the ball. Now, in terms of his off-ball gravity and all that, yeah, absolutely. But Porter, y'all, is averaging 2.8 assists. He's averaging 18.1 points, 7 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1 steal, 37 minutes a game. He's shooting 47% from the field, 41.4% from 3 on volume, 75% from the line, 59.5 true shooting. Like, really, since Porter started his uptick where he's consistently gotten better, like, he is legitimately taking real steps. Last 6 games, look at this. Last 6 games, y'all, 21 points a game, 6.6 rebounds, 3 assists a game. For Porter, 3 assists a game. Y'all, and he's doing this last 6 games, 52.3% from the field, 50% from 3 on 8.3 attempts, 75% from the line with a 67.5 true shooting. So basically, since he started his uptick, he's been great. Basically, since he started his uptick, he's been great and making a world of a difference for the Denver Nuggets in total. I mean, Porter's been excellent, man. And again, I just can't give him enough praise for stepping into this role while Jamal Murray has figured out kind of how to reintegrate himself with this team. He's figuring out his game and stuff again and figuring out how to shot making stuff again, and he's responded. Y'all, and Payton Watson today, he just continues to take strides. Like Payton, he came into the year, didn't play a lot, didn't look great, but he's continued to take strides. And Payton Watson today, 16 points, 5 rebounds and an assist in 33 minutes, 7 of 11 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 1 block, 1 steal. He was a plus 12 in his minutes. I told y'all, I think Payton Watson has all the ability in the world. It's going to come down to how he puts it together, how he figures out his offensive game. But today, like, he defensively makes a true difference. He is a nightmare to try to score against. And even though, look, the Heat, they played well. The Heat shot 47% from 3 on 20 of 43. This was their best three-point per shooting game of the year. 49% from the field and 77% from the line. So the Heat played well. They played well above what they are. And even still, Payton played really good defense. The Denver Nuggets starters were a plus 12 in Payton, plus 28 in Murray, plus 14 in Braun, plus 24 in Porter, plus 26 in Jokic. The core four is there. I mean, I'm sorry, not the core four. The core four is with AG. The core five now with Braun. But, I mean, wow. It's just – I am – especially at how the year started, y'all, when they were 0-2. And to think about them now, 0-2 and now 6-1 in their last 7. And, again – very easily could have won that game if Jamal finishes the game. They got up 10 with 3 minutes left. And to think that this is where they are, off the bench, Russell Westbrook, man, I'm just so impressed with how he's played lately. 24 minutes played. Russell has been the perfect backup point guard. He's been the perfect point guard on this roster as of late. 24 minutes, 6 points, 4 rebounds, but 10 assists. When's the last time you've seen the Denver Nuggets have a 10-assist game off the bench? 6, 4, and 10, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. His three-point shooting has just been crazy lately. 1 block. He was only a -5. Again, the bench unit struggled in the first 10. Terrible in the first 10. They got to figure some stuff out. But I'm guaranteeing Russell Westbrook's in the rotation. Julian Strawther's in the rotation. Payton Watson is in the rotation. That's crazy. That's great. Julian Strawther today, 6 points, 24 minutes, 1 rebound, 3 of 8 from the field. He was 0 of 3 from 3, so he was 3 of 5 from 2, 1 block, -12. Not a great game from him. Defensively, again, he's still figuring stuff out. Anytime you put Julian Strawther in off-ball action or even a split action with 2 players at the top of the key, he really is still behind a little bit. But I think he will figure it out as the year goes on. That's where playing basketball helps. You have to play more and more basketball. But just a really, really, really solid second stint from him. Hunter Tyson, 7 points and 2 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the field. Made his first 3 of the year, I believe. 1-on-1. He was a -12, but he has some good minutes in there. Hunter Tyson is in the rotation. Zeke Naji only played 3 minutes today. Only had 1 rebound, but he was a -10 in 3 minutes. Not great. Dario Saric, this is this Dario's 4th game out of the rotation. Let me see. Miami, Thunder, Raptor, Jazz. So basically, they're 4-0 since they benched Dario Saric, right? DeAndre Jordan. Yep. They benched Dario versus Utah. They're 4-0 since they benched Dario. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to figure out that backup position. Again, I'm playing Zeke because at least I know he can play defense, he can switch, but it's just not. Zeke has to get his value up. I think eventually he'll have a few games in here that can help you. So they really just need to figure out like their backup 5 situation. And right now they in the second half, y'all, they went with a lineup that was Russell Westbrook, Julian Strawther, I think it was Christian Braun or Jamal Murray rather. Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray, Julian Strawther. It was Payton Watson and Michael Porter Jr. with Porter at the 5. That's how things got today. The Denver Nuggets shot 62% from the field, 50 of 81. They shot 51% from 3 on 18 of 35. That's good enough attempts, too. 35 attempts for the Nuggets. You still want about 38 to 39, but 35 you can live with. 51%, 89% from the free throw line. The only player on the team that missed 2 free throws, and he dudded them. Best up his own free throw percentage. The Nuggets had 37 assists, but they had 17 turnovers. It's 2-1, but they're turning the ball over a lot. And some of this is because they're playing faster. When you play faster, you're turning the ball over more. But they also just get really sloppy with the ball, including Jokic at times. 39 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds, 5 blocks, 5 steals, just 13 personal fouls. The Denver Nuggets, they're 6-3, and they got the Dallas Mavericks coming up on Sunday. And the Dallas Mavericks just lost tonight to the Phoenix Suns. So you look at the standings. Look at the standings in the Western Conference. The Denver Nuggets are currently at the 5th seed. They're 6-3. They're 2 games back of first, 4-game win streak. They're tied with the Timberwolves at 6-3. The Warriors at 7-2. They got dismantled by the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. The Thunder get a big win, blowout win today. And then you got the Suns. The Nuggets, after starting off a little choppy, they look like they're still the team to beat. Y'all know what time it is, Swipa Gang. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Building up this community. Y'all know what time it is. See y'all on the other side.